You're here in San Diego. Are you
Yeah,
excited?
I'm super excited. Yeah.
Tell me about it. Like, what was it like when you came into the hotel and saw all the Hoka stuff and Foot Locker stuff?
Coming here is just so amazing. I've never been in something like this, and so it's just so cool to like see all the Hoka stuff, and like the hotel is amazing, and like all the gear they gave us. Like I was not expecting all of this, so yeah, it's just super exciting.
Kind of feels like making the Olympic team.
Yeah, it kind of doesn't feel real. Like I'm like, how is this possible? But yeah, it's so cool.
Tell me a little bit about your season. How did it go?
It's gone pretty good so far. It's gone a lot better than I was expecting, and so yeah, the season's just been really fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Um, you have not raced here before.
No, I
So
have
have you
not.
even seen the course at all? Have you watched any videos?
Yeah, I have watched a couple videos. I've heard about the hill, but yeah, I don't really know what to expect. So,
What type of runner are you?
I'd say I really like hills. We run a lot of hills at back in Seattle where I live, and so I feel like I'm pretty confident on the hills, and so I'm excited to see how it goes.
Yeah. So how important for you is it to go out and see the course the day before? I mean, what do you look for when you're there the day before a race?
I think it's less of looking at the course and more of just like prepping myself mentally and just like going through like how I'm gonna feel in the race and like thinking through each point and like what so I can like when I get there in the actual race I know what to expect. Yeah, just like mental preparation, just kind of calming myself down. Yeah.
You won big at regionals. Was that the plan, or did it just was it just your day?
Yeah, that was not the plan. I just felt pretty good and then just decided to go for it. But yeah, so I feel like going off of that, I'm pretty excited because I definitely didn't feel like that was all out. So yeah,
You kind of held back a little bit.
yeah, I feel like there's more to give. So
More to give.
yeah.
Um, do you have a motto? Do you have anything that kind of gets you going before a big race?
I just remind myself of like all the people that have helped me get here, and I just want to make them all proud. So yeah.
Um, if Saturday were to be a perfect day for you, how would the race go? Do you have a time in mind? Do you have a place in mind?
I just want to have a race that I'm proud of. I feel like time and place, like, I mean, obviously I have certain goals, but like, as long as I finish and I just know I gave it my all, like, that's all I can ask for. So.
Um, tell me a little bit about what your favorite event is. That's, on the track.
I'd say the mile
The
probably.
mile.
Yeah, I just always loved the mile. So, yeah.
And when you run the mile, I mean, you get both speed and strength. So how does that translate for cross country?
I think it helps my kick a little bit in cross country, and I also just think it helps with like mental toughness because the mile is a pretty hard race mentally because you kind of just have to push fast the whole time. So I think it helps in cross country to like the last mile especially, like just to go for it kind of.
What is this, alumni, this Foot Locker alumni that now you're a part of? What does that mean to you? Do you have a lot of people that you watch in the sport that have run here before?
Yeah, I feel like Foot Locker is just such a historic meet. It's like so cool to be a part of it. Yeah, like the 45th anniversary. Yeah, like that's crazy that it's been around so long, and it's so cool to be a part of that. So yeah.
Awesome. Tim, do you have anything?
Yeah, I want to ask you about the hole in the wall invitational. You ran so well. You just did amazing. I mean, the Rodriguez's, you beat them, and you beat them all easily. Is it just the best day of the year, or what was there? What happened?
Honestly, I don't really know what happened at Hole in the Wall. It just went, like, I just felt super, super good that day, and I run really well in the heat. And so it was hot last Saturday, too, when I won, and so when it's warm out, I just can run a lot faster. Yeah, and I feel like it was also, yeah, like, mentally, I just stayed in it, and I just pushed, like, when I felt like I was, like, getting tired, I just kept going, and so yeah, that's what I'm gonna try and have it happen again this Saturday.
Kid from Washington that runs well in the heat, huh?
Yeah.
Good job.
Thank you.
Awesome. Congrats.